Hello everybody, welcome to today's episode where we'll be exploring paired and independent reading. Today we're going to make our very own quack quack to help us comprehend a story, any story that we read. These are the resources that you'll need to complete the activity. An A4 white piece of paper, a pencil, scissors, code keys or crayons, twisties, anything to color in, and then I've got my reader that I was reading. So this is what the final product looks like. This is our quack quack. Can you see it there? And we open it up and we play. All right, let's start. First thing that we want to do is we want to take our A4 piece of paper and we want to make it into a square. So how we do that, we take the bottom corner, fold over and make a perfect triangle. We want to make sure that all of the corners are exactly where they need to be, and then we fold down to get that triangle that we need. That means we've just got this rectangular bit at the bottom, and that's what we cut out to get our square. So I've got one here already that I've cut out, and there it is. There's my square. So I had initially done that to make sure that I had my triangle, and I see my line going across. Now I flip it over. So the quack quack is all about the detail of the folds. So I want you to pay careful attention as I go. So I folded it over both ways. I've got an X now that appears on my piece of paper. Now it's time to take each corner and put it right in the center. So I'm making more triangles, aren't I? There's triangle 1. To the center again I go. There's number 2. To the center once more. There's number 3. And the last triangle to the center once more. And that's my number 4. Then what I want to do is I want to flip it over. And I'm going to do the very same thing on this side. Here's my first triangle going right to the center. My strong fingers. My second triangle. My third triangle. Each time I'm trying my best to make sure I'm keeping within these beautiful lines. There we are. Then I fold it in half this way. Make sure I use my strong fingers. And I open it up and I fold it in half the other way. And there we are. There's my quack quack. And when you look on the other side, there's some flaps, and that's where my fingers will go. And I just put in my fingers there, and there's my quack quack. I can play with it. So what I'm going to do is I want to show you the one that I did make, and then we can look at all the details there. So on my quack quack, I've got different colors on the outside, can you see? And then you open it up. So I'm going to put it flat so you can see. And now I've written all sorts of words that help me understand the story better. The first one says, how? Was there a problem in the story, and how did we solve it? The next one is why? What was happening? Why was it happening the way it was? The next one is what? So with the what, I'm looking at, is there a lesson that I've learned from the story? The next is how? Could you have changed the ending of the story in any way? And then I've got who? Who are the main characters in my story? What again? What is the main idea? Where? Where did the story take place? When? What was the time? Was it day? Was it night? And then when you open this up, it's got some beautiful pictures, so I'm going to show you now. When I open this one, I can see the 3 little pigs because that's the who. I can see the big bad wolf that's blowing on the houses. I turn it around, I can see the where. Look, it's the house, and it's during the day. And that is how we make our quack quack. Isn't it wonderful to read and reflect on what we are reading? Thank you for crafting with me today. See you next time.